I got my ticket for the long way round.
You know, I often wonder if I should add background music to my videos, and I have wind chimes on my porch, and they are making really a racket today, so I think I'm going to count that as my background music. This weekend I have several things going. I started Prototype yesterday. I got this from the library and I had it on hold, but I thought, oh, I'll get it. I'll just pick it up and then I'll wait until I have time to actually sit down and read. Wind chimes. And you know what? I made a mistake of picking it up, and of course, I couldn't put it down. I'm almost halfway through it, and it's just so good. It's part of a duology. It's the second book in the Archetype duology, and it's all about clones. And the story is just, it's grabbed me, and now I can't wait to find out what's going to happen. So I'm reading that. I'm also working my way through Matilda. I picked this up and put it down, pick it up and put it down. I'm still not very far into it. It's a 230-page book, and I'm on page 43. So that's going to take me probably till Christmas to finish this, unless I actually sit down one day and read it. So those are print, and then on my iPod Shuffle, which I listen to when I swim, I have The Young World by Weitz. That's YA post-apocalyptic. It's kind of been done before, and they use a lot of internet slang that's and common slang that's going to really date this book. I don't know. It's okay. It hasn't really grabbed me, and I don't think it's fabulous, but it's good enough to where I want to listen to the rest of it. So I'll keep listening to that when I swim. And then on my iPod, what is this, an iPod, iPhone? It was an iPhone. It's not an iPhone anymore. It's just whatever. On this, I'm listening to Written in My Heart's Own Blood by Gabaldon. It is the last book and most recent book in the Outlander series. And it is spectacular, epic. Oh, I can't say enough good things about it. But it's also something like 50 hours long, so I don't know. I think I'm maybe 7 or 8 hours in, and it's going to take me a long time to get through this. But it's so good. It's totally okay that it's taking forever, because I have a lot of projects that I'm working on right now anyway. So working on that, and then on my iPad, I'm also reading Providence by McGuire. And that's the very first book that she ever wrote, was Providence. She's the author of Beautiful Disaster and Walking Disaster and Beautiful Oblivion and Beautiful Wedding. So she's done a lot of new adult contemporary, but she also did an adult contemporary book, well, not contemporary, adult zombies, called Red Hill, and it's pretty good. So I wanted to go back and read her earlier books. So I've started that, and I'm a little ways into that on my iPad. And then also on my iPad, I have Wings by Elizabeth Richards, which is the third book in the Black City trilogy, which is dystopian vampire. Honestly, I'm not even sure I care about this book very much. It's just that it's the third one in the trilogy. I've read the other two. I do want to know what happens. I've put it off. I started it a while ago, and I'm only, 10 pages in maybe on my iPad, but I don't know. Maybe I'll pick that up this weekend. I'm getting to the point where I pick things up and put them down, pick them up and put them down, and oddly, it doesn't make them all run together. You'd think it would, but I can usually keep the stories pretty straight. So anyway, that's my weekend. What are you reading this weekend? I always love to know. I always love to know. So let me know in comments, and I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.
When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.